Whether single-player or multiplayer, open-world games tend to attract a lot of attention. On paper, the genre sounds ideal since these projects can keep a user engaged for potentially months. In practice, these releases fluctuate significantly in terms of quality and scale. More importantly, bigger is not always better. 2023 has shaped up to be quite an exciting year for open-world titles. Starfield, Marvel Spider-Man 2, and Avatar Frontiers of Pandora are just a handful of projects that might cement themselves among the best open-world games of all time. But what does their competition look like? Hello again, friends, and welcome back to Game Rant. I'm Casey, and these are the 10 best open world games of all time. At number 10, we've got Xenoblade Chronicles 3. The Xenoblade Chronicles franchise consists of nothing but great open-world games, including the Wii U Xenoblade Chronicles X. Any entry could have made the cut, but the 2022 project gets the nod since its transition between different areas are the most seamless. The JRPG is built upon a real-time combat system that's overflowing with mechanics and depth, ensuring battles remain engaging throughout the lengthy campaign. Xenoblade Chronicles 3's world is massive, detailed, and packed with things to uncover and do. The Nintendo Switch does struggle to run the game at times, but Xenoblade Chronicles 3 nevertheless accomplishes a lot on the console's limited hardware. At number 9, we've got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Assassin's Creed has an impressive track record when it comes to crafting sandboxes based on historical time periods, even if not every game is a masterpiece. Ubisoft's franchise has produced quite a few epics, a few of which would not look out of place among the best open-world games. That said, the series did reach a pretty high point with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. The pirate-themed adventure takes players to the West Indies and delivers a unique experience even within its own franchise. This game was so successful that fans have been clamoring for Ubisoft to return to the sea ever since. At number 8, we've got Elden Ring. Elden Ring successfully expands and opens up the Dark Souls formula, a transition that somehow retains nearly all the strengths of the latter while introducing plenty of new reasons for fans to get excited. Set within the harrowing lands between, players are left to their own devices as they explore towering castles, hidden underground cities, and battlefields soaked in blood. From Software delivered a flexible combat system, dozens of challenging boss fights, incredible lore that can easily be ignored, and a plethora of unforgettable side quests. At number 7, we've got Grand Theft Auto 5. Rockstar Games didn't let up with its most recent Grand Theft Auto title. Grand Theft Auto 5 is a behemoth containing a vast open world set in and around Los Santos, which is inspired by Los Angeles. The sandbox is packed with an abundance of activities to keep players busy. As an open world game, GTA 5 is exceptional, presenting players with a lot of freedom on how they would like to leave their mark on the map. It's not just the world that delivers the goods though, as the game's story and characters are also great, while GTA Online has grown into a massive beast. At number 6, we've got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. The Legend of Zelda might have been late to embrace the open world craze, but as Nintendo is known to do, Breath of the Wild changed the genre. Arguably the quintessential example of a pitch-perfect sandbox, this version of Hyrule is sprawling and, more importantly, unrestricted. Outside an end goal to defeat Calamity Ganon, players are otherwise free to explore this fallen kingdom at their leisure. The only waypoints on the map are the ones Link places himself. Except for maybe Elden Ring, Breath of the Wild delivers a sense of adventure and discovery perhaps better than any other open-world game on the market. Even after spending hundreds of hours in Hyrule, someone could still have plenty to do. At number 5, we've got The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It was clear long before The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was released that developer CD Projekt Red had a hit on its hands. It's an adventure that truly needs to be experienced, even if players are discouraged by the combat's learning curve. Some boss battles are intense beyond words, and the quality of the game's side quests is far ahead of any other RPG released around or after 2015. Although not as diverse or gorgeous as some other environments, The Witcher 3's world is dense, immersive, and authentic to the franchise's lore. At number 4, we've got The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Building beautifully on Breath of the Wild's unshakable foundation, Tears of the Kingdom takes its predecessor's version of Hyrule and fills it with a lot more content. The kingdom is healing after spending 100 years in a state of desolation. And while still a work in progress, civilization is starting to spread over the vast landscape. That said, the map is largely untouched by society, allowing Tears of the Kingdom to once again deliver a strangely tranquil experience. The sequel adds 2 new layers alongside Hyrule, the Sky Islands and the Depths. The former are a visual treat and fun to explore as they make good use of Tears of the Kingdom's crafting mechanics and Zonai devices. Meanwhile, the depths are arguably among the game's weaker parts, although they are at least atmospheric. While Breath of the Wild was more impressive due to its novelty, Tears of the Kingdom is arguably superior. At number 3, we've got Red Dead Redemption 2. Rockstar might take its time developing a new project, but the company tends to make the wait 100% worth it. Red Dead Redemption 2 takes place prior to 2010's entry, which is also one of the greatest open-world games of all time. In this installment, though, we follow Arthur Morgan and the Van der Linde gang. Rockstar prioritized realism when crafting Red Dead Redemption 2, and that extends to the protagonist's controls, the gameplay mechanics, and the world's presentation. Narratively, the game is a masterpiece with precious few peers. At number 2, we've got Minecraft. As the best-selling game of all time, Minecraft has left a huge mark on the industry. This behemoth is an open-world survival game that has a significant building component, and its gameplay features are simplistic but terrifically executed. Millions of people around the world play Minecraft because the sandbox game embraces creativity in a way that feels reminiscent of things like Lego. Minecraft is only limited by players' imagination, and as the last decade has proven, some people have no limits. And taking our spot at number 1, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Skyrim doesn't have the best gameplay, story, or side quests in the open world genre. Bethesda's RPG also doesn't have the biggest map or the most beautiful locations, especially when compared to other games released during the 2010s. Yet, when it comes to determining the best open world game of all time, Skyrim feels like the only answer. Arguably, popular might be a better descriptor, but that would also be doing a disservice to the game's brilliance. Make no mistake, even if it has been surpassed in quite a few areas, Skyrim is nevertheless the most complete open-world project in gaming. A decade has passed since its release, and Skyrim still averages thousands of players on Steam, which is still an incredible number for a single-player RPG. And there you have it, folks, the 10 best open-world games of all time. Let us know in the comments if any of the games on this list are your favorite, or if you have any personal open-world games that you enjoy playing. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and as always, be sure to visit GameRant.com for more top-notch gaming content. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care for now.